SLG won't even get pulled over in they new V. The good life, let's go on a living spree. They say the best things in life are free. The good life, it feel like Atlanta, it feel like LA, it feel like Miami, it feel like NY. Summertime shy. So I roll through good. Y'all pop the trunk, I pop the hood.
Ferrari.
And she got the goods, and she got that.
I got to love.
Yo, it's got to be, cause I'm seasoned. Haters give me them salty looks. Lawrence, 50 told me don't hear switch the style up. Watch the money pile and I go for mine, I got to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky. Now I go for mine, I got to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, we definitely in the building. Holla at me radio. This is how we doing it tonight, baby. We talking about that bag, talking about that finance. Let's get to it, baby. What it is, let's get it.
Welcome to the good life. Where we like the girls who ain't on TV because they got more out than the models.
Woo!
The good life. So keep it coming with the bottles. The she feel booze like she bombed out of.
Ladies and gentlemen, we talking about that key. We talking about the recipe to success. Let's get it, baby. Motivations are us. I see you out there. Let's get it, let's get it.
Where we at, go?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we doing it tonight, baby. Let's talk about that key to success, baby. What it is, what it is. Let's go, let's go. God did.
We in NYC.
Please don't forgive me for what the stove did. Nobody touched the building until
Marlon definitely in the building. I see you, big dog. What up?
crib. I count 3, me, A, and Ree. Bronze and Rock Boy, so 4 technically.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we doing it tonight, baby. Rock with us, rock with us. I am King Money. DJ Pretty Blacks on the ones and twos, baby. This is how we doing it tonight. What up?
With the same soul. Me and Loro talk about how we slang dope. Now the weed is
Ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 more minutes and we're going to get to the topic. Why not?
believe this guy. Then we said, took the dope public.
Yeah, Big J is definitely in the building. This is how we doing it tonight, baby. I like this.
Nah, we just corner boys with the
Corner
corner
office.
I'm at the cap table, what the splits is. Not that cap table, boy, we live.
Big Ed in the building. I see you, big dog. What up? What up?
We push you 50 like fentanyl. It's all legitimate. E was down 10 for this. We just got his 10 back, then went back like where the interest is. M light up the 03. We let y'all do the Zazas. OG for the OGs.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. This is how we doing it tonight, baby. Rock out with us. Let's get it, baby. Oh, my God.
Monogram in my pocket.
We talking about that topic. We talking about success, baby. We talking about that bag. Let's talk about it.
Great, we even be alive.
Ladies and gentlemen, we could talk about it because we be about it. Let's get it, baby. What up?
Too much how we grew up. Don't even feel real to us. OG sold it, OG called Kingpin.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get it cracking, baby. We turning it up. Let's go.
It's a real dream. My only goal to make a real feel seen.
Let's go.
Sometimes I make a fake, a hate life.
That's how we doing it tonight, baby.
Consequences of my way of life.
DJ Pretty Blacks on the ones and twos. Why not?
I'm now careful with the sentences. Them only jail bars of life.
Okay.
I never wanted to be
Let's
the
get it, Jay.
state's
Come on, let's get it.
The laws are draconian. With those married to the life, it's holy matrimony.
Oh, God.
Somehow we're out fox
Yeah.
every box to try to throw me in. With great ceremony, yeah.
Oh,
Folk
yeah.
in them told me how Holly Caddy spoke of him and bloke in them from London.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got 1 more minute, then we're going to get to it. Why not? Come on. Let's get it, baby.
Those of them willing to die for the existence that this cold world has chose for them. Kicking snow off a frozen Tim. Back and forth on this turnpike really took a toll on them. A lot of fallen soldiers on these roads of sin. For those who make the laws, I'ma always have smoke for them. I got lawyers like shooters. Working pro bono for him, that's a favor cause I throw names. In memory of T-Lo. I pray none of your people die with jail phones again.
Bolo, what up? I see you out there. What up?
Despite all this growth within, some new planes getting broken in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we talking about success, baby. We talking about what's the recipe? What up?
These ain't songs, these is hymns, cause I'm him.
Major Payne, I see you. What up?
New Testament.
Sexy lady is definitely in the building. I see you, baby. What up?
Water the wine for Hov, it just took a stove. You never know how to go. Me and Biggs probably got too big if they ain't booked that low. Hindsight
Yeah,
is
this how we doing it tonight, baby. Rock with us. Holla at me radio. This how we doing it, baby. 9:30 on the AM dial. That's how we doing it, baby. What up?
Get it out the sink. Whole big. They say they don't know me internationally. It's on the road, dude. I see a lot of hope.
I see you, Balo. What up?
Can never beef. I treat go from a whole big.
Yeah.
Hove did.
King Money did. Why
We
not?
have a discussion who the goat. You donkeys know this.
Let's go. Talk that talk. Hove, what up?
Sometimes I feel like Farrakhan. I'm talking to Mike Wallace.
Ladies and gentlemen, we live from the Financial District. This is how we doing it tonight, baby. And every night when we up in the building, baby. What up? Last song, then we're going to get to the topic, baby. We talking about key to success. What's the recipe? How do we get it? How do you get it? Come on, let's talk about it, baby. Rock with us. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last one that we're going to get to it. Let's get it, baby. What up? Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we doing it tonight, baby. Come on, rock with us, baby. Yeah. Sexy Major Payne, I like the way you rock. Come on, rock with us, baby. Let's get it. DJ Pretty Blacks on the ones and twos. This is how we doing it tonight, baby. Come on, rock with us. Let's get it.
Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I like a live. Billie Jean.
Discover World, I see you out there. What up?
I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours.
New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. What up? Build it up, baby. Let's get it.
Shorty on me, buy the cup, put it on pay. I'm a thot, get me lit. I can't
Ladies and gentlemen, this is one reason why we get paid, baby. I wonder why. We got the recipe, baby. We gonna talk about it. Let's get it, baby. Yeah. Angie from Cali, I see you, baby. What up? We warming up right now. What up?
until free. I'm raising hell. Till my shooters call me face out. For all the times we had to face out.
Cali definitely in the building. What up?
You need the glizzy, you can take mine. Please don't play my mine. You know I'm like that. I'll make a movie like TNT. Black 30.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Finance Wednesday. We pre-recorded for Finance Wednesday. This is what it is, baby. I'm gonna tell y'all, I thank y'all for joining us. Let's rock out, though. Let's get it cracking, baby. What up?
She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it clap for.
Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Pretty Blacks on the ones and twos. Jamaica definitely in the building. I see y'all. What up?
Billie Jean, Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we doing it. NYC, we lit, baby. Let's get it cracking. Jamaica definitely in the building. What up?
Billie Jean,
Yeah.
Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores.
Yeah.
When it rains, it pours. She like the way I.
Bridget, what up? Damn, Jamaica is lit. What up? This is how we doing it tonight, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, we got one more. We're gonna do one more song, then we're gonna get to the topic. We're talking about recipe to success. What up? Ladies and gentlemen, we ain't blaming it on nothing because we got the recipe. We got the recipe. Let's get it, baby. What up?
But I know that she and she don't wanna seem like she's easy. Come on, y'all, let's go.
Damn, Dimitri, definitely from Jamaica. Jamaica is lit right now. Jamaica, West Indies. What up? Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we doing it. Holla at me radio, baby. Holla at your boy. What up? DJ Pretty Blacks on the ones and twos. This is how we doing it, baby. What up? New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. What up? Stand up, baby. Stand up. NYC. All my Mexicans, what up? All my Jamaicans, what up?
She put her body on me and she keeps staring me right in my eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, last one that we're gonna get to it. Why not? Come on, rock with us, baby.
When I get inside, girl, what you drinking? Gon' let it sink in here for the weekend. Things
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about success. What's the recipe? What's the recipe? What up? Hey, DJ Pretty Blacks, bring us out one last one. Let's get it cracking, baby. Let's go, let's go. All right, Marlon, I see you. We got one more, then we're gonna get to it. Why not? Major Pain, what up? Last one, baby. This is what I was waiting for. Let's get it cracking, baby. We talking about winning, baby. Why not? Why not? We talking about that paper, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Throw your hands up. Would I not?
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, and if you going in.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we doing it tonight, baby. We talking about the bag. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Now, keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere. What they saying, loot is back. Blame it on that contour. The hood call it Ludiac. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow.
Ladies and gentlemen, all we do is win, baby. Win with us. Come on. Win with us. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out.
Win.
Count me in.
Win.
Bank account.
Win.
Count me in.
Win.
Millions every year.
Win.
Champion.
Win.
All I do, all I do is
Win no matter what.
Got money on my mind, I can never get enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we doing it, baby. If you winning, come on, rock with us, baby. Throw your hands up, cause we winning over here.
And they say yeah, and they say yeah. Cause all I do is win, and if you going in, put your
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, last one. Just vibe with me for a little bit. Come on, we swerving, baby. What up?
Serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, where my Benzo Cruise at? Where y'all at? Come on, rock with us, baby. What up? Sexy girl from Cali, I see you. What up? My other sexy lady, what up? From the BX, what up? Bronx in the building, I see y'all. What up? Let's get it, baby. We winning. Win. Let's get it. Come on. Win, no matter what.
got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we doing it, baby. We winning. We're gonna talk about it. Why not?
and they say yeah, and they say that. Cause all I do is win.
Win. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it is. Come on.
Heat in the kitchen, hot on the
DJ Pretty Blacks and the ones and twos, baby. What up?
being so Snoopy in the hootie, system overload.
Win.
Rap game since I was 20 years old.
Win.
The worst of them,
Win.
burst them up,
Win. Win.
close them up.
Win.
I'm bossing up, pressure up, pressure, bro, don't mess with us. We like the youth in the 80s. Back to back, set it back, hit the lick, get it back, get the trick, jump the track. I want my money back. While I'm sipping on this gin, Al Davis said it best, just win, baby.
Win. Ladies and gentlemen, we definitely in the building. This is how we doing it today, baby. We talking about it. The reason why we talk about it is because we live it. Ladies and gentlemen, we trying to share. We trying to shed some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Pretty Blacks, how you feeling today, my man? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling real good, you know what I mean? I love it when we talk about the money, man.
Facts.
Finance Wednesdays, this is a lot to learn, and it's a lot you could gain from, the Wednesdays that you could carry on into your everyday and really, improve your financial, whatever situation you're in. So I love the Finance Wednesdays, you know what I mean?
Facts. I'm loving it too, man. This is one of my favorite days, Caribbean Sunday definitely coming up tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. We talking about Caribbean Sunday 6 to 8 every Sunday. This is how we do it, baby. So, ladies and gentlemen, we talking about the recipe to success. We talking about that bag. We talking about that money, that moolah, that dinero, that guap.
Yes, sir.
We talking about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, the way we do this, we gonna count down. We doing a countdown on the recipe to success. What is the recipe to success?
Yeah.
DJ Pretty Blacks, talk to me. What's one of your recipe? What do you think is one of your top? What's one of your top recipe to success?
Woo, success is just consistency, man. Like once you find something you love, that's it. Just keep going. You know, don't stop. Just keep going. Consistency. Once you find something that work for you, build up on it until you find something else that complements it, and just keep building. Consistency. Somebody is always watching, and even when they can't do something for you, once they watching, it's like it's a magnet. It attracts more people, and once the right person comes along, it's like automatic. They just gonna rock with you because you're doing the right things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one thing, Pretty Blacks. I had a meeting earlier, right?
Yeah.
And so the meeting was basically there is how do you want to put it? These guys, what they do, they groom these artists, right?
Yeah.
They groom the artists, and then they say they want an outlet. They need somewhere. They need a label to bring these artists.
Yeah.
So I say to myself, is this guy for real? Because I understand artists. I mean, Pretty Blacks, you also understand artists.
Facts.
So one of the things that I explained to him was that, you know, a lot of artists, they get caught up into thinking that they're superstars before they even get there. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And what I was saying was, how much time are you putting into these artists? So one thing he told me was that, you know, one of the things I have to do with them is build consistency. And because of that, he was saying that it's almost like it's a brand new, it's like a newborn baby. You know what I mean? So what he got to do is treat them as if they're a newborn baby. So the amount of time that he's putting into these artists is crazy.
Word.
So what I did, I told him, listen, once you have them groomed, once you think that they are at a certain level, then you know what? Bring them to me, and then we gonna get it popping, and we turn them up. You know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah, we could definitely do that for him.
Yeah. So
Word.
you know, hey, Voice, what up? I know you out there listening, big dog. What up? So that's what it is, man. So ladies and gentlemen, consistency. So what we gonna do? We definitely gonna get to this list, but first I want to say a couple of things. Success actually can mean different things to different people, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So for some, it may be achieving a financial stability or career achievement, you know, while for others, it may be fulfilling personal goals or making a positive impact to their community. Now, regardless of the definition, there are certain traits and habits that successful people share.
Okay.
This is the recipe to success, involving a combination of hard work, perseverance,
Okay.
positive mindset,
All right.
continuation of learning, and a willingness to take risks.
Yeah.
Now, by adopting these habits and traits, anyone can work towards achieving their goals and living a fulfilling life. You know, as far as that introduction, I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, when we think about success, a lot of people think about it as one of those things to where you got to be glossy. You got to be like really, really flossy.
Yeah.
And for the people who are not flossy, a lot of people don't look at them as successful. You know what I mean? So sometimes some people look at people because they got a bunch of gold chains or they got a bunch of earrings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they iced out. That's the only reason why they would say someone is successful.
Nah.
You know,
Because people like that, not to say like everyone, but most people, you know, have a habit of spending, and it get very addictive to spend. And when you have that much accessories, you most likely, you know what I mean, every time you touch some money or you get a little financial freedom, you go out and spend. So the first part of being good with your money that I understand is controlling your spending. Someone told me when I was very young that it's not about the money that you make, but the money that you're able to keep. You know what I mean? Like, because if you want to invest, we talked about this before. You always got to be ready for an investment. You always got to, if something nice that you feel like could make you some money, you always got to be ready for it. But if you constantly buying things that you don't really need, your money ain't gonna be able to grow when the right opportunity presents itself.
Facts, facts. So, I mean, to me, what you sound like you're saying, you're talking about mindset. Gladstone, what's up? What's up? I see you, big dog. What up? So it sounds like you're talking about mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel that I agree with you. That's definitely an important factor when you're talking about building success and waiting for opportunities. Not even waiting, but
Just
being
being
able
ready.
to take advantage of
Yeah,
opportunities.
being ready when it presents itself.
Facts, facts. So I agree with you on that. First, what I would like to do is I want to get into the top 5 things of. We're gonna start with certain things that you should not do, because what I find is a lot of times a lot of people they kind of zoom in on a couple of things that they should do, but they don't really pinpoint some of the things that they should not do. And some of these things they do it and they can't understand the reason why they're not being successful, and some of these things are the actual reasons why they are not successful.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So what I want to do, I want to start with the top 5 things that I would say that a person should not do in order to be successful. And the reason why I picked these is because I find that the list is kind of close to my heart. It's kind of close to some of the experiences that I have had.
Okay.
And this is the reason why I choose this list right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when it comes down to it, let's go to number 5. Lack of discipline. So lack of discipline can lead to poor habits and decrease productivity.
Okay.
Now, to stay disciplined and focused on your goals to achieve success. So I think discipline is one of those things that a lot of times a lot of people get bored, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And really and truly, if you're not disciplined, you definitely can't stay focused. And staying disciplined is sort of similar to staying focused, because if you're disciplined and you sticking to your goal, then you're locked in.
Yeah.
There's no like I would say there's no straying away from your goal. Everything you do every day, you're moving one step closer and
Towards-
closer and
yeah.
closer to that goal. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So discipline is one thing that is I believe definitely a key factor.
Yeah, now discipline is very important because just like, being prepared for that opportunity, discipline is going to keep you, on that steady pace where you could be where that opportunity could find you,
Right,
Apart from actually being ready, you got to position yourself, and discipline is, what helps you accomplish that.
Right. I mean, with discipline, I must say when I wrote my book, I wrote a book, Deadly Flights to Success, right? And with that book is one of the books that I would say, in order for me to even get that book finished, in order for it to even have been finished, the discipline that I had to have was crazy, because I was doing so much different things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that became a focus. Oh, good looking on that, Major Payne. I see you. So that became a focus, and what I had to do is just take a hit on some other things, because I ended up having to make sure that certain hours out of the day I had to do it, regardless of what else was coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, initially I lost some money because I lost out on a couple of other deals. But guess what? I made it up at the end, because once the book released, it did really good. And you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I made it back plus some. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
So lack of discipline, ladies and gentlemen, discipline is like one of the keys. So if you lack discipline, your success is gonna look very, very
Yeah.
dim.
Yeah. Facts.
All right, so number 4 number 4 is actually that 4-letter word.
Okay.
That 4-letter word, which is fear of failure. So fear, Pretty Blacks, I think we spoke about that fear,
Yeah.
fear to failure at one point. We spoke about that, right?
Yeah. So
Oh.
basically, we say that faith is the opposite of fear. So when you actually experiencing fear is a lack of faith. But fear is also good in a way where it helps you know where you are. But once you get that notice, once you sense that fear, it's time to move into faith.
Facts. So, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to it, fear of failure can prevent you from taking risks and achieving success.
Yes.
Embracing failure as a learning opportunity and keeping it pushing forward. So, the thing about it is, for me, something I don't like about this list, because if you keep it moving and you learn from that such thing as failure, it doesn't become a failure anymore. You know what I'm saying? Failure is something negative. Failure is something that when you look at it is it's something that when it happens, you're stuck and you become it becomes a standstill at that point.
Yeah.
You know, so when you fail is when you stop. You can't say you fail if you're keeping it moving and you learn from the experience. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So with fear of failure, once you have that fear and that fear set in
Yeah.
and you stop and you don't address that fear,
Yeah. It grows.
oh yeah, it's a wrap.
It consumes.
It's a wrap.
You
It's-
got to deal with it right away. It's a practice. You got to start practicing faith because is a momentum thing. So you can't allow the fear to gain momentum. You must right away, start working towards having faith that you're going to be okay. And this is like very important because this is how you're going to survive not only in business but just in the world. So you have to practice faith.
Yeah, you know one of the things that I realized was that when I open up a new business, anytime I start a new business, whether it be the radio, whether it be charter company, whether it be a car dealership, whether it be at the mechanic shop, whatever it is, anytime I start a new company, it becomes somewhat, I could have flipped it. I could say that I had fear, but I never say the word fear, and I never address
Yeah.
my feeling as fear because I know that it's gonna blossom. You know what I'm saying?
And fear is
so
not
it's
always bad because it allows you to know exactly what you got to do and where
no, but
you
fear,
at.
fear cripples you. Fear cripples you.
Yeah.
You know, so if you let that fear set in,
Yeah, no.
then because the only difference with fear and faith is that when you have fear, you think that the outcome is going to be negative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you have faith, you feel that the outcome is going to be a positive one.
Yeah.
So that's the difference with fear
But the thing,
and faith.
yeah, another way that I also look at it is like,
Uh-huh.
when things are going good, like you said, like you learn to like take notice of when things are going good for you and when things are positive. But for a lot of people, when things are positive and everything is going their way, they take it for advantage. They take advantage. Like they don't look at it as, oh, let me see what I'm doing right so I could continue doing it so things don't go another way. But the fear kind of like it ignites that faith, because without it you can't really move into faith. You won't really like they say, like rain helps you enjoy the sunshine. So without the fear, you won't really even notice the benefits of having faith. So the fear kind of, it's not even like a prolonged fear, but just the sense of it, just knowing that it's a possibility of fear creeping in, it allows you to enjoy the faith and practice it even stronger and use it as a weapon instead of just saying, oh, everything is going to always be good. You know what I mean? Like, it allows you to know things could go another way, so let me stay in faith. But and that's for, people that understands the concept. Some people just don't understand it, and they just look at it as fear is something that has a life of its own, and they can't do nothing about it. But for us that understand how it goes, when fear do try to creep in, we understand that's a signal for us to just have that much more faith in what we're doing.
Right. And one thing that is very important when you're dealing with fear, because it's just like this guy that I know, a friend of mine. He does all the information. He keeps studying and studying and studying and studying. And right now he's like an encyclopedia about the business that he would like to start. He's like a walking encyclopedia, because
Yeah.
if you ask him anything, he could tell you,
Yeah.
because that's all he do. He study and he study and he study and he study. But if you ask him, okay, you know so much, how do I do this? Well, I don't have the experience. I never did it, but I could tell you that, if you do this, that's gonna be wrong. So I think that when you look at fear, he has fear embedded in him. Fear is overcoming him. Fear has tell him that, this is all the negative things that can happen. And he keeps on and he keeps on thinking about all these things. And because he keep thinking about all these negative things that can happen, what he do? He just keep on studying and thinking about what he could do to counteract these things. But in actuality, none of these things might not happen. So
Wow.
he just keeps on prepping himself mentally. But guess what? Without the experience, without doing it, it's
Yeah.
a waste.
Yeah, you have to put it into work. You got to put the action behind it. Without
Yeah.
the action, you're
It's a joke.
Yeah.
Without the action, you're playing games. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just keeping it 100. You got to put the action behind it, and you got to understand when fear is involved. Because if you have fear, it's gonna take you down to another road.
yeah,
So to address the fear and to acknowledge that you have fear, you got to get rid of the fear. Number one, you got to switch it around. And the only difference, like I said, because fear is of the unknown.
you know what we
Faith is also of the unknown.
have to do one day is actually have an episode on how to tackle the fear. Not so much where it comes from, because we have those type of topic,
Uh-huh.
but just like almost like along the line of like a meditation topic, but how to handle the fear, what exercises or what do we recommend when that fear do creep up on you, how to convert it and turn it over into something positive, which is faith. So, that'll be a great topic, a great episode.
Yeah, I agree. I set it up. I definitely set it up, Pretty Blacks. I think that's great. We're definitely going to set that up.
Word.
So definitely, ladies and gentlemen, fear is one of those things that you definitely gotta understand that when it's settled in, you need to get rid of it. And for me, one of the ways that I do it is meditating. I meditate. This is one thing that I find that it's a beautiful thing, and because I clear my mind. When my mind is clear, I'm able to do anything. When my mind is cluttered, there's no way that I could talk about different businesses, and within the same hour, I'm talking about 5 or 6 different businesses that I'm doing, and I'm making it work. I'm putting it down so that way it can work.
Yeah.
And that's because my mind become clear once I meditate. So for me, meditation is like one of the key things in order to stay clear and also to get my mind right. Because once my mental is right,
Yeah.
there's nothing that I could say that is going to create fear for me.
Yeah, that's
Right,
what's up.
right now, I don't have no fear, nothing.
That's good.
The only fear that I have is actually having fear.
Mm.
So right
But
now, faith is what it is. Go ahead.
It took me. I'm 36 now.
Okay.
I mean, I said it took me almost 20 years to actually learn how to really deal with fear. Cause fear comes different. You know, you have fear of when you in your teenage years, just
Uh-huh.
fighting, fear of fighting someone else. But that's different because now once you jump into the business world, once you
Mhm.
become more like you have more empathy, more sympathy, you know, you become more family orientated.
Mhm.
There's different fears that you have to deal with that you can't tackle physically, or you just gotta have faith.
Okay, so I just want to address one thing. Marlon brought up a good point, and I think it's going down the same avenue that you going down. All right. So basically, what he's saying is that he know people that work all their life, right?
Yeah.
And basically, they work, they good. But now when they retire, maybe a few months later, a year later, money is gone.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And this is one of the reasons why I say that knowing how to use your money is very important. It's not about just making the money.
Yeah.
Because if you make the money, spend the money, guess what? You got to make more money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta know how to
And
let your money work for you.
exactly. So I believe that another very important thing is how to invest. And people that don't invest are people that are scared.
Mm.
They have fear
Yeah.
because they feel like, oh, they have the money now, and they
Yeah.
want to hold on to the money, or they want to look at the money. You
Yeah.
know, for me, I want to spend the money. I want to share the money. I want to circulate the money because the money come right back.
Yeah.
So that's why for me, I have a lot of businesses, and I make the money work.
Yeah.
So 70 years old, some people got to go back to work at 70 years old. Their money is not working for them.
Yeah.
You know,
Facts.
they shouldn't be going back to work. Their money should have been working for them.
Facts. Facts.
So, as a young man or a young woman, money, you got to put your money to work. It doesn't matter if you put in $100 or you put out $1,000. One thing that I'm not too fond about is stocks. I'm not too fond about it. The reason why is just not tangible. For me, I'd rather buy up a bunch of houses or a bunch of buildings. That
Yeah.
way I could see them, I could touch it.
Yeah.
I'll buy up a bunch of cars or jet skis. Ladies and gentlemen, I just bought another boat actually, doing
Oh,
a little
nice.
thing on it. So,
Nice.
and I might, I bought it at a good price and I could flip it and sell it, but I'm gonna have a little fun with it for now.
Nice.
So what I'm saying is, I don't buy it just to enjoy it. I'm buying it because what I buy it for, I'm gonna make not 10% of what I paid for it, not 20%, not even 100% of what I paid for it. So I'm not just gonna double up what I paid for it. It's gonna be more than 10 times what I paid for it that I'm gonna make on it.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So it's an investment.
Yeah.
But guess what? I'm gonna enjoy the investment. I never invest in nothing unless I like it,
Yeah.
unless I love it. If I don't love it, I'm not gonna invest in it. And I think that's what that's the role that everyone should take.
Facts. 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 That's true.
So let's get to number 3. We talking about some of the things that you do not. These are things that you do not want to do.
Okay.
So number 3 is toxic relationships.
Mm.
So surround yourself with people who support and encourage you, not those who bring you down or discourage you. I don't know that this is like crazy important, so important. What I find is that a lot of people don't want to be friends with serious people. They want to be friends with jokers.
Mm.
They want to be friends with people who's always high or who's always doing some kind of crazy stuff, and they might think that it's a lot more fun.
Wow.
So the relationships, the people who you're around is very important. So if you're around losers and then you wonder, oh man, I feel like a loser. Why am I always losing? You know, it's a reason for that.
Yeah.
So the people that you hang around, the companies that you keep, and normally that's a reflection of you.
Yeah.
And even if you are higher than them and you're positive and they're negative, it's
They're
still
gonna-
draining.
They're gonna find a way to drag you down.
Facts. So toxic relationship, definitely something to stay away from. 100%.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a pause right here. We're going to go into commercial break, and then we'll be right back. Give us a couple minutes. DJ Pretty Blacks, we're going to run some music. Let's get it cracking. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Baby, welcome to the party. I'm off the money to Xandaline. That's why I'm moving retarded. Baby, welcome to the party. I hit the boy up and then I go skating a Rari. Baby, welcome to the party. Mata, get me lit. Gun on my head. 1.5. 10 in the clip. Baby, don't trip. Just lower your tone. Cause you can get hit. Don't let that heavy in my system. I get your body. Next day I forget it. Try just go to body. And listen again. I was just with him. Look, you're my villain, so my killing. I need the kids. Since a young kid, I've been drilling.
I love my chick.
I love you, baby.
I love my chick.
I love you, baby.
I love my chick.
I love you, baby.
My lady never lets me down. That's why I never let her go. She always there to lift me up. When I fall down and hit the floor, my baby's so amazing. Let me sit back and count the ways.
See this? Is she legit? And she can get it. I love my chick. I love my lady, yep. I love my chick.
I love you, baby.
I love my lady, yep. I love my chick.
I love you, baby.
I love my lady, yep. I love my chick.
I love you, baby.
I love my chick. And she can get it.
I love my baby, yup, yup, I love my boy.
I love my chick.
I love my baby, yup, yup, I love my boy.
I love my chick.
I love my baby.
I love my chick.
I love my baby.
I love my chick.
I love my baby. You bring me joy.
I love my girl cause she knows she the shit. Swagger kinda ill and she ain't scared of the stick. Got her own cake though she act kinda rude. Does she know my money long, she spend her dough on a dude. Real live chicken wanna mess with a thug. Sip a martini quick and wanna sex in the club. Cause, see that's my chick, that's my chick, that's my chick. And she can get it, and she the type, keep it all on the low. Never stress the kid when I'm surrounded with her. If you knew the thing that she be doing to me. In the club, in the crib, or when I'm pushing the V. See, shorty ass be all over the place. If you front, you probably put the ratchet all in your face. For me, cause that's my chick, that's my chick, that's my chick. And she can get it.
My lady never lets me down. That's why I never let her go.
Whooped it, jump outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. Talking about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back, she a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them gas out. I still got some racks stuffed in the trap house. Off the 42, I'm blowing her back out. I'm back on my bullshit, spin back with a full clip. They say I'm moving ruthless, and my shooters they shooting. I won't take of they roof, Chris. I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with your trees, then she give it. When I see police, then we gang low. That's another piece, that's another zone. Ice in the VVs, now she down to get treachy. I got all this water on me like Fiji. I'm posted up with hats and the sleazies. Smoking the Zaza, it go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Open his lata, then he dancing my chata. Smoking the Zaza, it go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Then I'm open his lata, then he dancing my chata. Whooped it, jump outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. Talking about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back, she a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them gas out. I still got some racks stuff in the trap house.
Hello, you can f with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the store, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick cutting off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't with you. I'm a boss, you a worker. I make bloody moves. Now she say she gon' do what or who? Let's find out and see. Cardi B, you know where I'm at, you know where I be. You in the club just to party. I'm there, I get paid a fee. I be in and out them banks so much, I know they tired of me. Honestly, don't give a about who in front of me. Dropped 2 mixtapes in 6 months. We're breaking as hard as me. I don't bother with these. Don't let these bother me. They see pictures, they say ghosts. I'm who they tryna be. Look, I might just chill in some babe. I might just chill with your boo. I might just spill on your babe. My feel like a lake. He wanna swim with his face. I'm like, okay. I let him get what he want. He buy me East Saint Laurent and the new whip. When it go fast as a horse, I got the trunk in the front. I'm the hottest in the street. Know you probably heard of me. Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you know it ain't cheap. And I pay my mama bills. I ain't got no time to chill. Think these be mad at me. They baby father wanna build. That little you can f with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the store, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? This is the second half. We officially starting the second half of the show. It's Finance Wednesday, Holla at Me Radio Show, live from NYC, the Financial District. Yes, I am the DJ, Pretty Blacks, and our host,
King Money definitely in the building, ladies and gentlemen. This is how we doing it tonight, baby. We talking about that bag. We talking about that paper. We talking about that moolah.
Yes, sir. So,
yeah.
We definitely gonna get into some music. I know you in the chat, y'all vibing, you know what I mean? We gonna give y'all some vibes, you know what I mean? So we could kick off the next hour of the topic. So y'all know we talking about
Recipe to success, ladies and gentlemen. This is how we doing it. We doing it like that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to rock out a couple of songs and then we're going to get back to it. You know, this is what it is. Holla at Me Radio. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We got London on the track. Whoa. Yeah, man, TFP.
Rockin' with the hottest DJ in NYC. DJ Pretty Blacks.
Yeah, come on, y'all. Let's go live from NYC. This is the Holla at Me Radio Show. Finance Wednesday. Y'all know what we do. Y'all know how we doing it. Yeah. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about that recipe to success. Yeah. Let's get it cracking, baby.
She gon' bring it on a big ship. Quite trail, no quick trip. I got dubs in the island, no tip. She ain't wanna have a good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got one more song, then we're gonna get to it. Build a vibe, baby.
This is what my tips ain't about the money. Don't be blowing me up. Ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use to you ringing my line. Stop wasting my time. If it ain't about the money, nah, I can even hear what you say. I ain't finna do.
I got 2 phones, one for the plug and one for the load. I got 2 phones, one for the and one for the dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, we keep 4 phones with us. I wonder why.
Lamp up and I'm ring, ring, ring.
Come on, rock with us, baby. King Money definitely in the building. Come on, rock with us. Let's get it.
2 phones, one for the plug and one for the load.
We got 4 phones, ladies.
One for the and one for the dog.
What up?
I need 2 more.
Major Payne, I see you out there. What up?
Count money while it ring, ring, ring. Crap jumping on ring, ring, ring.
Yeah.
Button start to foreign, oh my God, I'm going.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 more. Then we're gonna get it cracking. Let's go. Brooklyn, BX, Queens, what up?
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the key to success, you can make it anywhere. Come on, rock with us, baby. We got the recipe.
Get to my stash spot.
Let's get it cooking. Let's get it cracking. What up?
Kitchen like a Simmons whipping pastry. Cruising down A Street. Off-white Lexus. Driving so slow, but BK is from Texas. Me and I'm out that Bed-Stuy, home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard, and I brought my boys with me. Say what up to Tata, still sipping my top. Sitting courtside, Knicks and Nets give me high five. I be spiked out, I could trip a referee. Tell by my attitude that I most definitely from.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we doing it tonight, baby. Come on, rock with us, rock with us. I am King Money, DJ Pretty Blacks on the ones and twos. Why not? What up? Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we doing it tonight, baby. We talking about that bag. What's the recipe? Ladies and gentlemen, we got one more, then we're gonna get to it. Come on, rock with us, baby. Yeah. King Money definitely in the building. What up?
I make it snow, I make it flurry, I make it out back tomorrow, don't worry. Yeah, young wine on the move, aka Mr. Make It Rain on the move.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we doing it tonight, baby. Come on, don't play with it. Come on, rock with us, baby.
If I hit it one time, I'm a piper.
Yeah.
If I hit it 2 times, then I like.
Yeah.
If I 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girls. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up, pipe up. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, last one, then we're gonna get to it. Why not? Why not? DJ Pretty Blacks and the ones and twos. Let's get it cracking, baby.
Yeah, put me in, get some money.
Let's get that money, baby. What up?
Put me in, get some money, get some money.
All about that paper. What up?
Get some money. Ay, yeah.
We got the recipe. Come on.
No limit, I'm a fucking soldier. Ay, always lit, yeah, I'm never sober. It's for 3 days in a row, y'all be coming over. Told that bitch to kick rock, she act like it's a boulder. Ay,
yeah.
Shopping, that mean copping, always popping, hella popping. She's a bopper.
Talib, what up? What up?
Ain't no stopping, album dropping, got the city on fire. Be lying on me like she tired. I'ma have to around and call Kamaya. Hope turn up the pot, jambalaya.
Let's go, let's go.
Hit it one time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. Yeah, 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girls. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell you.
Baseline is hard.
I'm trying to put you in the worst mood.
What up?
One cleaner than your church shoes. Really point to just to hurt you. All red lamb just to tease you.
Where my big body Benzo crews at? I see y'all out there. What up?
Your whole year in a week too. Main out of your league too. South out of your league too. House of empty need a centerpiece. 20 racks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we talking about that recipe. That recipe could bring you a different lifestyle. Come on, what up? We talking about that paper. We talking about that paper, ladies and gentlemen. What up? Major Pain, I see you. Yeah. Big body Benzos. Come on, what up? Yeah. Yeah, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Yeah, we talking about that big body Benz. If they ain't talking about that big body Benz, we shutting them down. Yeah. Pretty Blacks, I noticed you ain't drive the drop today.
Yeah, the weather was crazy today.
Okay.
The weather was crazy today.
I'm going to tell you, man, you know, one of the sweetest things is drop the top in the rain. Yeah.
As long as you don't end up with no electrical problems, you know what I mean? But other than that, yeah.
yeah, that could be crazy. That could be crazy.
Facts.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to get back to the list. You know, in my meeting today, one of the things that we spoke about was procrastination. That's actually number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2 on the list that you do not want to do is procrastinate. Now, both of these gentlemen who was in the meeting with me earlier, when I brought up procrastination, they both said, you know what, I'm guilty of that sometimes. And to be quite honest, a lot of times I'm guilty of it as well, you know. But once I realized about that procrastination, that's like how would you say? It's like a evil shadow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like the shadow gets evil when you look at it. Now, when you look at the shadow, if you look at it, the shadow takes you over.
Yeah.
But if you don't look at it, you keep it moving, you good. You know?
Facts.
So that procrastination is something that you just got to get away from it. You got to do something, just do it.
Yeah.
You know? So let's put the emphasis on this actually. Putting off important tasks can lead to missed opportunities and decrease productivity.
Yeah. Facts.
Stay focused and prioritize your tasks to achieve success.
Yeah.
Staying focused, you know, now we back to that stay focused. And if the more focused that you are, the less you procrastinate. So staying focused and beating up that procrastination shadow of yours is one of those things that the procrastination, as long as you keep moving forward and know your task and do the task, this is why it is like the action we spoke about, just take that action. Taking that action is one of those things that it's so important.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy how important it is just to take that action. And I keep on having to refer to that person. He could tell you everything about that particular business that he's studying, that he have not done, has not started. He does, and to be quite honest, he has a bank account for the business. He has tools for the business. He have a truck for the business. He has a logo for the business. He has a social media for the bit.
Wow.
Let me tell you.
He basically got everything but just to get into operation.
Exactly. He has everything except that he has not started the business.
Wow.
And I'm talking about this is years.
Wow.
This is not just, let's say, a month ago. He's been doing this for many, many years.
Yeah.
So he has this trait, which is procrastination.
Yeah. He has to get it going. It's about
You know,
time. Definitely.
You know, Pretty Blacks, I'm talking about I'm talking about if it's 5 years.
Yeah.
If it's 5 years, I think it's more than that. Minimum is 5 years. And this is the reason why he's able to tell you everything about the business, because every time he's studying something or he's going to this class or he's checking this out, and I tell you one thing, excuses,
Yeah.
he got all the excuses in the book. You know?
He has to start the business at this point.
Yeah, he does. So, ladies and gentlemen, procrastination, run from it. You know,
Yeah.
once you think that you're procrastinating, make sure you actually end up doing the action that you need to do. And, you know, when it comes down to it, staying focused is one of those things. Once you stay focused on your task and you prioritize your task, you Gucci.
Yeah.
You know? So, number 1 on the list, what do you think that is, Pretty Blacks?
Ooh. I mean, number 1 for me is consistency and
Okay.
just being consistent, like having faith and consistency.
All right. So we talking about the things that you should not do. So I guess you're saying
okay,
not being consistent.
yeah,
Okay. All right. That's not number one, but I definitely feel you on the consistency thing.
okay.
Number one is negative thinking.
Mm,
So negative thinking can hold you back and prevent you from achieving your goals. Stay positive, focus on solutions, not the problem.
yeah,
Okay, so check it. I give you an example of this, right? I brought up that I just bought a boat,
yeah,
right? Now this boat, I bought it at a great price.
okay,
Now mind you, I saw a picture of it and I said, yes, I want it. And then I said, yeah, I locked in, I bought it. Now, in my head, I didn't think about there might be a problem with it, or I didn't think about, there might be a hole in the bottom of the boat, or I thought about nothing negative.
yeah,
The only thing I thought about was, I can't wait to get this thing in the water.
yeah.
I can't wait to play around with it.
Even though you knew it would probably take a little maintenance to get there, but that's your motivation is to
Right, but you know what I did? I thought about the solution. The only
Yeah.
thing I didn't think about
the problem.
any kind of problems. I just know that
Yeah.
my thing is, okay, when I get it, if I need parts, where can I get parts?
Yeah,
If I need whatever I need to know exactly where I'm gonna get
yeah.
it from.
You knew there would be work that needs to be done, but that's not even where your frame of mind is at. Your mind is set on the finished product, and you know what I mean. It's almost like having that tunnel vision of
Right.
when you want it to be where it's just a beautiful thing. You're not looking at what is it's gonna take work to get there, but you're looking at the final destination of it.
Exactly. So you know what I did? Once I paid for it, right?
Yeah.
I got a company to deliver it, right?
Yeah.
So they delivered it, and when I started looking at it, and I realized how sweet it was, man, I started jumping. You know what I'm saying? Because I was so happy. Because exactly what I was putting in my head, exactly how I was thinking about it,
Yeah.
is exactly how it came.
Nice.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna tune it up. I'm gonna do a couple of things to it, but it's about my mental, my
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
I was not thinking about any kind of negativity.
Yeah.
Now, when the boat came, I was like, yes, I'm Gucci. I'm good.
Yeah. That's the motivation.
Exactly. So now I know what I gotta do, and at the end of the day, I'm still good.
Yeah.
So the thing about it is talking about that negative thinking. So you don't even want that negative thinking to come into place.
Yeah.
And once it come into place, because nobody is perfect, once that negative thinking come into place, you got to recognize that it's in place and think of something positive.
Facts. Don't let it consume you. Don't let it be a part of your day. It's just let it go from one side and leave the other side. Don't let it circulate.
Exactly. So, ladies and gentlemen, the best part of this is talking about, now we're going to get into the recipe. Now these are the things that, with these things, you're sure to have that success. And, one of the things, I believe that it's on the list. I'm so big on taking action. The taking action is just, I believe is just, so I'm big on that.
Facts.
So let's get into this list. Recipe to success. These are the things you need to do. This is the top 10 list. So number 10, which this is real. Number 10 is to give back. So successful people often give back to their communities, whether through volunteering, donating to charity, or mentoring others. This can help create a sense of purpose and fulfillment in life. Okay, what's your thoughts on that, Pretty Blacks?
Yeah, definitely. Giving back is just spreading that positive energy and spreading good karma, because when you give back, especially whether those people know it's you or not, the world, the universe just has a way of rewarding you for your good deeds. So when you give back, it definitely puts you in a good place, in a good energy.
Right. Yeah. Totally. Totally. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the things that we did, me, Pretty Blacks, and a few others, Sandra, you know what I'm saying, stand up. So one of the things that we did to give back to the community was that we were going to detention centers.
Yeah.
And what we would do, we would entertain them. We give them entertainment, which is music.
Yeah.
And then we would talk knowledge to them. We would hit them with motivational stuff,
Yeah.
motivational speaking. And we would talk about some of the things that we are doing currently.
Yeah.
And the kids loved it.
Facts.
It was it was a beautiful
They really
thing.
loved it. I was so surprised how much they wanted it, they loved it, and they appreciated it also.
Exactly. So that's one of the things we're definitely going to get back to that, because it made an impact on them.
Yeah.
So giving back is something that a lot of times people don't want to give back because they say they don't have enough. Some of the times it could be with their time. Some people may say, I don't have enough time, I can't do certain things. Or they may say, I don't have enough money, I can't do certain things. But guess what? You see, when you actually give, you're going to make sure that you get more.
Yeah.
So whether it be money or time is all about time. You can't, everybody, that's the only thing that I must say that everyone has equal of. Whether you're rich, poor, young, old, white, black, whatever it is, everybody has the same amount of time. That is the only thing that I could think that everybody has the same amount of. When I say time, everybody has the same amount of time, I don't mean like, okay, everybody's going to die at the same time. Everybody's going to die at age 50. That's not what I'm saying. There's 24 hours in the day, and everyone has that 24 hours. It's all about what you do with that 24 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So, ladies and gentlemen, giving back, whether it be your time or your money, when it comes down to the money is easy because you could get the money back.
Yeah.
When it comes to the time, it just gives you a better way of making sure that you prioritize your time.
Yeah.
So giving back, as far as giving your time, I believe is a beautiful thing, and it's one of the most challenging things. Money is easy to give because you know it's going to come back.
Yeah.
But your time, that's a toughie. It's tough because you never get it back.
Yeah.
We're never going to get back today, at this second, right now. Oh, it's already gone.
Mm-hmm.
We can't get it back.
Nope.
So a lot of times, a lot of people get somewhat attached and they don't want to give their time. But the more that you give, you know you're going to have to prioritize it more and get tighter on your time and get tighter on your game and increase your game.
Yeah.
So time is one of those things that I'm so big on time. So big on time because time is precious.
Word.
So giving back, ladies and gentlemen, is number 10. So even if you think that you don't have a lot, you can give. You can give back.
Yeah.
So number nine is, and actually let's get back to that also, because when you talk about Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, who else? Elon Musk. when you talk about all these guys, you could Google it and see what charity they're currently given to.
Yeah.
They're all given.
Yeah.
They all give back. Some of them they donate to Africa. Some donate to science. Some, they're always giving back.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, success leaves trail. There's the blueprint is out there. The recipe is right here too. So, it's just the facts.
Yeah.
Angie from Cali, I see you out there. Number 9. Number 9 is seek out mentorships. So, finding a mentor can provide valuable guidance and advice to help you achieve your goals. That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, mentorship is. I think that's that's a key. What's your thoughts on that, Pretty Blacks?
Yeah, definitely. Mentorship is great. It allows you the guidance to take the right steps. And if your mentor kind of has done what you've done, kind of gives you advice on the mistakes not to make. You know what I mean? So yeah, mentorship saves you a lot of headache, and it pushes you light years ahead.
Facts. I think that for me, I look at some of the books that I read as my mentor, because some of the books that I read got so much value, such valuable information in it. I call that my mentor.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's certain videos that I watch or certain documentaries that I watch. I call that my mentor. Sometimes it's the music that I listen to that I would call that my mentor.
Yeah.
So sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes if you respect a person or you respect, it could be an artist, and they are actually talking about certain things that is uplifting you, that could be mentor.
Yeah.
That could be your mentor right there.
Facts.
I mean, if you're so blessed to have a live person in front of you that has been doing what you want to do, and they're able to guide you through it, you hit the jackpot.
Facts. That's true.
Yeah. So mentorship, seeking out mentorship is definitely it's almost like a cheat code. It's almost like something that it's a turbo boost. It's like putting a turbo inside of a car and then racing somebody with a stock engine to say, let's race.
One word.
You become faster, and now it's like it's
Yeah.
you just have an edge on everything.
Yeah, you're able to make the right moves because you have experience.
Exactly.
You
So let's get to number 8. Number 8 is stay resilient. So success is not a straight line, and setbacks are inevitable. Successful people stay resilient and bounce back from failures.
Nice.
Big fact.
Nice.
Big Ed in the building. What up? What's your thoughts on that, Pretty Blacks? Keisha, I see you. What's up?
It says success have setbacks. Can you repeat that one, Sean?
Yeah, absolutely. So number 8 is saying stay resilient. Success is not a straight line, and setbacks are inevitable. Successful people stay resilient and bounce back from failures.
Yeah. Definitely, that's just the consistency part of it. Just being committed to what you're doing, because life is gonna test you.
But let me ask you a question, Pretty Blacks.
Yeah.
Hopefully I didn't cut you off, but I'm just kind of I want you to enhance what you're gonna say. Has it been any? Do you have any examples to where you in your life you were on a streak, and that streak straight up took a left turn,
Yeah.
and now you either had to adjust or you had to say, you know what, forget it, I'm too far gone. I gotta jump into something else. Have you ever experienced that in life?
Yeah, definitely setbacks are gonna happen, and setbacks always happen when you least expect them.
All right, so I want you to give us an example. Be a little personal with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a few setbacks. You know, I was doing the music thing,
Okay.
Things happen, things transpired that I felt like, it kind of, the thing was my motivation for the music business was always my love for it. That was my biggest motivation.
Okay.
Is that I love to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And certain things, just like certain things that I learned about the business and about people that's in position, it try to I could say it almost took a little bit of the love that I had from the business. It took it away. And while this was happening, I had two choices because I had other businesses that I could have easily just focused on.
Okay.
It was either lose the love, allow these people to let me completely lose the love that I have for the music business, or take a step back, go back to the core of the love, the real fabric, the reason why I was in love with this business, and basically like rehatch my love for it. So definitely I took a step back because I wasn't gonna allow, because what I love is what I love. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I wasn't gonna allow other people to dictate what I love. I'm not gonna, just because something happened, I'm not gonna allow people to make me change my life, my mind, or even my life on something that I wanted to do with my life. So I took a step back, and taking a step back definitely it helps a lot because you when you love something, you could tend you could get so lost in what you love that you forget the reason why you love it, because you just having so much fun, and by the time something happened, you even forget why you love it so much. So when I took a step back, I was able to just really go back into everything and think about everything thoroughly and see why I truly love this game. And at this point in my life, I'm not directly in the music, but I'm on the radio, which is go hand in hand. And you just saying earlier, you had a meeting. Music is, when you love something, it's gonna always be there. You know how they say, when you love it, let it go. If it comes back, is true.
Yeah.
That's how it is with music. So it's like I chased music a lot when I was younger, but now that I'm older, it's like music chases me.
Facts,
You know what I mean?
facts.
So it's just about, and we spoke about this last episode on Wednesday, that we spoke about, yeah, we definitely spoke somewhere along the line that like when something, I can't even, it flashed, what I was gonna say flashed right from me, like it took, but I know we spoke something along the line of, when you love it, you just gotta oh yeah, when it's a downtime time in your business, it's not really slow, it's just time for you to prepare. It's preparation time.
Right.
When things are not picking up, business is not picking up, you can't look at it as something bad. Maybe it's time for you to, I don't know,
Get in sync.
yeah, restock, or remarket, whatever you got to do, but it's time for you to prepare for that rush to
right.
come back. So I feel like that's how I looked at everything. It was, I went out there, I had I saw the success,
Mhm.
but I wasn't organized enough. But I
Okay.
saw that I could be successful doing this, so I took the step. But I was having so much fun
Yeah, yeah.
that I didn't take the time to get organized right then and there, because I was doing what I loved. You know what I mean? I was able to survive off it. But now I took the step back, and from the outside looking in, it may look like things are slow, but
Mhm.
it's just the downtime is for me to prepare and to get ready for the rush to come back, because now when it comes back, I'll be better prepared, I'll be more experienced, and now
Gotcha.
I could really be successful in a way where I don't have to take another fall. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Okay.
definitely setbacks are gonna happen, but like we said, like a lot of times from the outside looking in, people will look at it like, oh, things are slow for you or things are looking bad for you. But
Mhm.
really, it's just time for you to prepare and to get stronger, because now you have new experiences, you have better knowledge, and you could just get better. You could get better and more prepared for it to come back around, and you could do it better the next time around.
Facts. Okay, okay. I feel you on that. I like that statement that Keisha made. Keisha say that two ways to get wisdom are actually mistakes and mentors.
Yeah.
So the thing about it is that you know a lot of people they don't listen, so they rather make the mistakes themselves, so that way they're able to learn from it.
Yeah.
But what I find is a lot of the people who do not listen are the people who do not learn from their own mistakes as well.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel you on that, Pretty Blacks. Let's get to number 7.
All right.
All right, number 7 is surround yourself with positivity. Okay, we kind of touched on that. Surround yourself with positive people who support and encourage you,
Yeah.
can help you stay motivated and focused. All right. So you just touched on that too as well, Pretty Blacks, about the people that you surrounded yourself with
Yeah.
was actually bringing you down because they were somewhat negative.
Yeah.
You know, so definitely feel you on that. Let's move it right along. Let's get to number 6. Number 6, man, number 6 is very, very important to me. Take calculated risks. That's a very, very important, very, very important. I believe that when people are not able to take risks, they're not able to grow. So let's kind of touch on this a little. Taking risks can lead to great rewards, but successful people take calculated risks and weigh the potential outcomes before making a decision. So, you know, taking the risk is one thing, but taking calculated risks, now you're talking about a totally different animal. You know, it's not about saying, oh yeah, I got my last $20 and I'm gonna throw it into a slot machine because I just saw somebody win because they put in $20.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, some people may say that's calculated because they see somebody just did it. But it's really not, because the odds, just because they do it doesn't mean that you could do it. So we're talking about calculated risk. Now, one thing that I must say, a bank, you take your money, you put your money into the bank, right? Now, this bank that you put your money into, what the bank does is they take that money and they invest that money. Now, some of the banks, they give you maybe 0.5%, which is very high. They may give you 1%. Or they may tell you, depending on how much you invest, and they may say they give you 3%.
Yeah.
But in actuality, they taking your money and invest in your money.
Yeah.
So with them, they have a team. Before they invest in anything, they calculate the risk. They analyze the situation. A lot of the things that the bank does is they buy into businesses, or they purchase businesses,
Yeah.
or they purchase real estate,
Yeah.
or they partner up and they purchase the real estate together.
Yeah.
So one of the things that happen is they take calculated risks. They have a team that what their team does is they analyze, let's say it's a business, let's say it's a car business that they want to invest in. They analyze they P&L, profit and loss statement, and they look at what's been happening for years, the years that has passed, and they look at what can be different in the years to come. This is before they purchase percentage or purchase the whole company. So before they invest other people's money into something, it's risky, but they take in calculated risks.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's like I say, when you look at success or when you look at anything that's taking it to another level, the people that are doing it, they are leaving traces on how they're doing it.
Yeah.
So if you look at how they're doing it and then you follow in that footstep, that's what you call it calculated risk. Because now they're doing the calculation, and once that calculation is done, you and your team, if you even have a team, even if you don't have a team, you need to make as much assessment as you can, and then you make your investment as well. But what I'm saying is calculated risk. There is no way for anyone to get to that other level or that next level if they don't take calculated risk.
Yeah.
Calculated risk is so important. And I must say, I'll go back to what Marlon was saying with this guy that he work, then retire, and a few years later, he's got to go back to work at 70 years old. Now, the problem with that is calculated risk.
Yeah.
He did not take that calculated risk. So the calculated risk is putting your money where you know that that money is going to make money. Maybe he had his money in the bank, and trust and believe that bank was making money from his money. So calculated risk is one of those things that is so important. It's not about, and ladies and gentlemen, you think about it. If you're getting 3% on your money, and which is this is what like CDs are doing. So you got to leave your money in a CD account for whether it be 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, whatever it is. There's something called inflation. So $1 today is going to be less 4%. Every year inflation, there's an inflation. So inflation, okay, motivations are us, I see you. So inflation is like 4%. So 4% per year. So if you have $100 in 1 year, that $100 is valued at $96 because of inflation.
Yeah.
So if the bank is telling you that, oh yeah, we're gonna give you 3%, guess what? You're still losing $1.
Yeah.
You're not making no money, while they're making maybe 20%, or they making 50%.
Yeah. They just covering you for the inflation.
But you're not even being covered for the inflation.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy. But it's brilliant. I can't knock it, because at the end of the day, that's how they make their money. And money got to circulate.
Yeah.
The people with some knowledge are the people who's able to do something with their money. But it's not just the knowledge. That's one thing that I must say. It's not just about the knowledge. It's about the action. Because it's just like my buddy. Like I say, he got the knowledge, but he's not making no money from his knowledge. He's just sitting there and waiting. He's waiting for some what he calls opportunity. I'm waiting for the opportunity. But at the end of the day, it's like waiting for what?
Yeah, you gotta create the opportunity.
Okay, there you go. That's a boss move.
Facts.
That's what bosses do.
That's a fact.
You know? So, ladies and gentlemen, we talking about the secret sauce, the secret recipe for success.
Yeah.
Okay? So, definitely calculated risk is one of them. And, you know, one thing that you really don't want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is just to sit there and look at your money. You don't want to sit there and look at your money because you looking at it, it's not out there working. Money does best when it works. So you put it to work. You know, very important. That's one thing that I must say that after I bought my first house, I learned that. And because of that, I used that money from that house to buy another one. And it became a domino effect.
That's what's up.
You know? So it's very important about the taking calculated risks. So let's get to number 5. Number 5 is learn continuously. I don't this is very important. But the reason why I don't really like that is because of a good buddy of mine, and I know he's listening. What up, big dog? You know, I know he's listening. So this being on the list, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, constantly learn. It's important. But one thing that's more important than that is to take the action. I would say that's a little more important than that. You definitely have to continuously work. Learn. You have to continuously learn. But one of the things that you definitely have to do is take action. What you learn, you put it into action. It's not just for you to learn it, just that you could talk about it. You know?
Facts.
So that's I think that's a biggie. That's one of my biggies. So what I would like to do is get to the next one, get to number 4. Number 4 is work hard. Success doesn't come easy, and hard work is essential to achieving your goals. Okay, great. 100%. I agree with that. Hard work, but I don't want to say I totally agree with that. Pretty Blacks, what's your thoughts on that?
As far as which one,
The last one, work hard. Work hard. Success comes easy, and hard work is essential to achieving your goals.
No, work hard. I
Yeah.
wouldn't agree with work hard, but you have to work hard to get it going, to get the business moving. But you also
What's a better what's a better way to put that?
work smart.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. Well, Keisha just put it as well.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. Working hard, I think it's, this is 2023. It's about working smart.
Yeah.
We have so much resources out there for us to work smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
And this is one of the reasons why I say it's so important for us to put our money to work. Not necessarily for us to work, but we have to put our money to work.
Yeah.
And we have to give back.
Yeah.
You know, I enjoy giving. One of the things that I enjoy doing, yesterday we gave away the $500, and it felt good. It was a beautiful thing.
Facts.
So always work smart.
Yeah.
You know, working smart is one of the things that I feel like if you work smart, you could double what you do when you work hard. So
Yeah.
working smart is putting your money to work. When your money is working, that's working smart.
Yeah.
Even though you're not working, but your money is working.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Facts.
Yeah, that's smart. Um, let's get to number 3. Number 3 is develop a positive mindset. So a positive attitude can help you overcome obstacles and see opportunities where others see challenges.
Okay.
Yeah. I think with that, this is you have any instances to where you could say that you develop a positive mindset and that helped you because you had a positive mindset at that time?
Oh yeah. I mean, in everything that I've done,
Mm.
I felt like that's just what makes me confident knowing that I'm gonna be successful in what I do because ever since I was young, it was all everything I ever done was built on, just a positive mind and just being confident. And sometimes you gotta be a little transparent because people that are not positive, so positive, they like to feel like you have like a secret thing going on, but it's just really positivity. You know what I mean? And, positive mindset, man. Like I'm always gonna bring it with me in anything that I do. So I always know, like, like once you see it work, it's like now you on another level. It's one thing to go into the business with a positive mindset. It's another thing to know that is effective. Once you know that is effective, it's like you almost have like this stripe, like you earn this stripe in life where I'm gonna be good. Cause I'm gonna go into this with this positive mindset and it's not cheap. It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of believing, and it takes research, because it's a skill. But once you earn that skill, you also know that this is something that's needed. This is something that a lot of big companies, they actually, when they interview you, is something that they're looking for.
Well, one thing I want to say, Pretty Blacks, I'm not too sure if you're familiar with this, but do you know that majority of companies, and I'm talking about these companies that are huge, companies that are big, companies that are very, 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 very successful.
Yeah.
Do you know that one of the things that they do, they mandate that their employees, one, meditate, and number 2, exercise?
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I find that to be very amazing because they value their employees that much because they got the recipe. So number one thing that they do, I'm talking about the huge companies, these are the huge companies, especially these companies that the higher ups. These are things that mandatory.
Wow.
Meditate and exercise. I mean, it gets so deep that some of these companies, even on the lower end of the company, they have meditation classes in the company, so that way people are able to take breaks and go to meditate.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because you think about it, if you have somebody working for you, you want them to be mentally right.
If you feel like you discover something, of course you want the people around you to also operate in that that thing you discovered, so that your success will grow. The success around you also will grow. So yeah, it's definitely it makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. So when it comes to the mindset, one of the things that definitely help the mindset is when you meditate, and believe it or not, also when you exercise. When you deal with meditation and exercise, and it's a brutal combination. It's almost like giving yourself superpower.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, like I spoke about, is putting a turbo inside of the car and boosting it up like 74 or 80 pounds of boost.
Yeah.
You're lit.
Yeah.
It's bigger than putting steroids inside of you. You know what I mean? So you want to be armed. And this is why, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, one of the reasons why we're on this platform is to share, is to give back. This is a reason. This is one of the reasons why we are here, is to give back. I believe that the knowledge, when you have knowledge, it's a beautiful thing when you share it.
Yeah.
If you have knowledge and you keep it for yourself, I don't think that's all that great. I think that's one of the things that's a downfall in a lot of people, when they have the knowledge and they don't spread it. So one of the reasons why we're on the radio, ladies and gentlemen, is to share the knowledge, because it's been working.
Yeah.
It works for us.
Facts.
So that's the reason why we're sharing it. Very important. So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to get to number 2. Number 2 is manage your time effectively.
Okay.
Time is a valuable resource, and successful people know how to manage it effectively to achieve their goals. We spoke about time before. Time is something that you can't get back. Time is one of those things that you have it, you utilize it, you prioritize it. When you utilize it and prioritize your time, it gives you results. And for me, the only way that I look at things, I look at the result. And that's how I look at, okay, you know what, I did good today. Why did I do good? It's because of the result. If I can't look at my result and say, oh yeah, you know what, the result is in, then believe it or not, it's a waste. The day is not as productive.
Yeah.
If I can't look at my result and see certain things that my result that I would like to happen.
Yeah.
So managing your time effectively is it's one thing. Like I said, time is one thing that you cannot get it back.
Facts.
Money you could get back.
Yeah, it's irreplaceable.
Exactly. I hate to say this too. You purchase your health. If you got the money, you could purchase good health. I mean, obviously, you have to practice good eating habits. You got to have good habits to keep your good health. But time is something that it's irreplaceable.
Yeah.
You can't get it back.
True.
And this is one of the things that, especially in the correctional facilities, when we go there, they're serving time. So one of the correction, or one of the punishment that the government do, is take away your time.
Yeah.
This is, I believe, one of the biggest things that they could take away from a person.
Yeah.
Number 1, to me, is your time. Number 2 is your mental, is your mind. And when, with the media and TV, we're not even going to get to that right now. But, ladies and gentlemen, manage your time.
Yeah.
Manage your time very effectively, because time being managed well equals success. I'd like to get into number 1. Number 1 is set clear goals. Successful people know what they want to achieve, and they also set clear goals and work towards it. Very important, setting goals. Obviously, you can't achieve something if you don't even set a goal for it. One of these days, I want us to kind of get into goals, and I want us to talk about how to set goals, because it's very easy to say, yeah, set goals. And somebody say, yeah, I want to be a billionaire. Okay, nice, that's your goal. Nah, it's got to be realistic.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we got a couple seconds left. So another day we're going to talk about setting those goals. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank y'all for joining us. Pretty Blacks, any last thing you want to say?
Yeah. Everybody, enjoy. We will be back Sunday for Caribbean Sundays, and yeah, just believe in yourself and just go towards the road to success and do what you love.
Facts, 100%. I definitely agree on that one. Love the way you summed that up. I just want to say, to conclude it, success is definitely achievable by anyone who's willing to put in the work. If you're able to put in the work, ladies and gentlemen, you could definitely achieve your goal. It's required. It requires actually clear vision. I don't want to say hard work. I think definitely working smart, dedication, and perseverance. However, there are also things to definitely avoid that could definitely hinder the success, which is negative thinking, procrastination, toxic relationship, fears of failure, lack of discipline. By staying focused on your goal and surrounding yourself with positive influence and maintaining discipline approach, you can pave the way to success and achieve your dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's all about. I want to say peace and love and thank y'all for listening. I am King Money. This is DJ Pretty Blacks.
Yes, sir.
And we definitely in the building.
Peace.
Ladies on YouTube, gentlemen on YouTube, I want to say thank y'all for joining us. We definitely appreciate the love. Know what I mean? And
Definitely.
that's what it is. We definitely here. Angie from Cali, appreciate that. Just want to tell everybody thank y'all for listening. Tomorrow we definitely back in the building. Caribbean Sunday. That's how we doing it.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Make sure y'all tune in. Tomorrow we turning up.
We definitely turning it up. All right. Thank you, Keisha. I see you say great topic. Definitely appreciate that. Major Pain, I see you, sexy lady. That's what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we definitely in the building. I am King Money. Thank y'all for listening. Motivations are us. Definitely appreciate you. Yeah. Until next time, we definitely back in the building, 6 to 8, ladies and gentlemen. Holla at me.